So this peak coming up, I'll go to the left of it. So we're aiming for that pass right there. Avalanche.
Sam, look out!
Oh shit. Thankfully I was going the right way. Yep. Little nest. Alright, so we'll kind of divert right, and then at this cliff we're gonna have to make some decisions. Because it looks pretty sheer. Interesting. I get a new gauge up here. Oh no, this is gonna be a lot easier because we just go over here, and that is a gentle enough grade, hopefully, that we can get down without too much trouble. Time to find out. No. Maybe over there. So close yet so far away, right, kids? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna go down as far as we can without much trouble. Deploy. I didn't end up needing the carrier. Stop fucking with the camera game. Not bad, not bad. That's a nice view. Let's take it in. What's that down there? Where's my... Huh. I wish I had binoculars. Did I have a consciousness gauge? It kind of triggers something where I'm running through a snowstorm, you know? Alright. Here's your stuff. Now I've got like nothing on me.
Oh. Hey. You actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things?
You imagining things?
Right.
You're crazy.
Now check that cargo of yours.
No.
You kept this in incredible condition, man. Truly the work of a master porter. Well, hot damn, I thought this cargo was lost for good. I'll take excellent care of it.
Yeah.
Truth be told, go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
I'm surprised in like the 5 years since the first game came out that no one tried to do like a manga or anything like that for this. Oxygen mask. Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory.
No, you're
In
not
case
allowed.
you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods.
Thanks, man.
Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear.
Okay.
In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help. This
It's
is
the
Sam.
president.
Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your
Not bad.
journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all
Oh no, it's a
counting on
sequel where they're saying make us whole again. Oh no.
Sam, Pain is not
No.
doing so great. It might be more of a mental
I'm not
than
gonna
physical
kiss the
issue,
marker. You
but
can't
I'm
make
honestly
me.
not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think
I
she
do.
should be able to help ease Rainy's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there.
Yeah,
Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle
I'm
in.
doing that sub order.
You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
I know.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs.
No,
This
what?
possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework.
Uh-huh.
What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent
We
conclusion.
sure do.
Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny.
And that's why we don't have one.
APAC has no such designs, of course. But Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense.
Uh-huh.
A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus.
Sure.
I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, I don't think that any of our boys are in any of that shit. But it's feasible that, you know, other characters that we know might be.
Good to have you round, Sam.
But it's more likely that the president is, not anybody on our crew. Oh. That is quite a long way. Oh, I have to go all the way back down to the ghost factory. Which is what I was seeing from the deck, wasn't it? No, because I was looking down here. And that's a totally different thing. I think that's like a mine or something that I was looking at. I'm going to fab 3 PCCs. And an oxygen mask. just in case.
Order accepted. Thank you.
All right, let's roll.
I will always support you. We take measures to withstand the cold. Hydration recommended.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build a zip line.
Right.
Then we grab rope. It's you. I need a favor from you. I was too out of it to realize who you were. You're the one who rescued me from the Dowser's place. Anyway, I need your help. There's some cargo addressed to me that I'd like you to fetch. I don't mind which cargo you bring me first. I'm gonna need it all eventually. Bring it to me and I'll give you a super rare mask. I found it while exploring the snowy mountains. It looks like something completely out of this world. If you're interested, you know what you need to do. Okay. But where is it? Wow, a hot spring near the Motherhood? Wow, oh my god. No. It doesn't tell me where this cargo is. Okay. The next one, I need a PCC for a zipline right here that can connect to the other one. So that's my only real goal, is to make sure that it connects. It connects to both. Well, great.
Okay.
And all the way down the hill. There you go. That's what I'm supposed to grab. I'm supposed to grab the cargo that he left near there. I don't have my finger on the accelerator at all. And I'm just going this speed. Of course, the adventure is down there. So I'm actually going towards the mission. Which is probably better. But it's not out of the question that I'm going to encounter mechs on the way. Nothing so far. Yep, I'm heading right where I need to.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I knew I needed guns. Oh, and where the hell is this thing?
I'm afraid you dropped some cargo samples.
No shit. That's a big one. I know.
All right, we got it. Let's deliver the cargo to the aeronautical engineer.
Trying to get out of here unscathed. Okay. Should just be able to run out to my bike now. Nice and quick and easy. Yep, nothing in my way. Let's roll. But yeah, with Dollman, it seems that he saw the mechanic with Mimir from God of War, and he just didn't apply it as well. He didn't understand what that was supposed to be, so there's still a whole bunch of silence. You know? And the stuff that he does say isn't profound. It's usually explaining things that just happened. You know, which is kind of the shitty part of Mimir in God of War Ragnarok. Is sometimes he explains everything. You know? He'll solve a puzzle for you instead of letting you do it, because I saw Darkside Phil being a moron, because he's a moron. And it fucked up a part of their game.
We forget.